I'm activating the program here and I'm executing. The data is not coming exactly. So what is the reason here? So here document, this is the material document number, that is okay. And this is the material document year. But year should come like 2020, 2019 like that. But it is coming, document number only is coming here. Okay, why it is coming like that? So while filling the field catalog, so here I am filling the field catalog, right? But here the field name equal to MJAHR, but I have given the wrong name. Okay, MAJHR I have given, but MJAHR is the correct field name. So if you provide wrong name, okay, if you provide wrong name, then what will happen? So what is the previous value? Okay, what is the previous record? That value only will copy and paste in this field. Okay, we have to check the field names correctly. Click on back, activate it, execute it. Now it's coming correctly. Okay, 1994 something data is coming correctly. But here document number is not coming exactly. Okay, we have to expand that one. To scroll that one to right side, but I don't want to do like that. By default, I want to display full document number. Okay, full document number. So what we have to do? We have to change the layout here. Okay, so for the layout, I will declare one work area layout type list underscore layout underscore ALV. Okay, so this is the work area for the layout. Now I will fill the layout here. Okay, in the spreadsheet data only, I mean in the field catalog only, I mean field catalog only, I am passing the work area data also, work area layout data also. Call with I am clicking on control plus space. Okay, control plus space. See, automatically the field name is coming here. Okay, so whenever we are filling the data, for example, I have one I am filling something final internal table. Okay, so at the time item table we will loop here, right? So I will write like work area hyphen work area VBAP hyphen, I will write like that, and after that one I will click on control plus space button at the time. So in that internal table or in that work area, how many fields are there? Those all fields will come there. Okay, you can select there which field you want to you want to take there. Optimize equal to X. Okay, and work area layout hyphen zebra equal to X. You already know about this one. Include report data or LB data not found. Okay. Fine. Now I will execute the program. Click on execute button. Fine. I am filling the work area layout. That is fine. But where I am passing this work area layout to the function module? Let me check. So where is the function module? Function module is there, but I am not passing the work area layout here. Work area layout I am not passing. Just now I have passed that one. Okay. Now I will execute the program once again. Execute it. The data is coming like this. Okay. The data, full data is coming here. Now my requirement is I want to add something color. I want to add something color to this material document here. Okay, material document only for material document year only. Total column I want to display the color. So what we have to do here? So while filling the field catalog, so here for the document year only. Okay, for the document year only, I want to display the color, right? So I'm filling the field catalog, right? Here I'm filling the field catalog, and here before append structure. Okay, so this is a common thing. This is a common thing for each and every field here. But for document year, I want to apply something color, right? So here I'm checking if p underscore 0024 equal to MJAHR, then for KJ FCAT hyphen optimize, emphasize, I think emphasize equal to C410. Okay, so what I'm doing here, so for MJHR, if MJHR will come, then I am adding one more field here. Okay, emphasize equal to C410, and remaining things it won't work. For remaining fields it won't work. Only for MJHR I am adding something color here. Okay, just activate it, execute it. Something color is coming here. Fine, fine. Now my requirement is, so the quantity is coming here, right? Quantity is coming. So if the quantity, uh, so here 99, this is not 99,000, this is a 99 only. Okay, instead of dot, it is coming comma here. Okay, so for the quantity, 3 digits will come. Okay, 3 digits will come. This is not comma, this this is the dot. Okay, something configuration problem is there. That is why comma is coming here. Okay, so the 99 and 100 like this is coming, right? So I want to display. Okay, I want to display the the quantity which is coming less than 100. Okay, less than 100, I want to display that one in one color. Okay, and which is coming, the quantity in between of 100 to 500, I want to display that one in one more color. The requirement is quantity is coming, if quantity less than 100. Okay, less than 100, I want to display something color, red color. Okay, the total row I want to display in red color. Okay, and if quantity greater than or equal to 100, okay, greater than or equal to 100, and quantity less than 500, okay, then I want to display here something green color. Okay, if quantity greater than or equal to 500, then I want to display something blue color. Okay, so this is the requirement now. This is the requirement. If the quantity less than 100, okay, then red color I want to display. If the quantity greater than or equal to 100 and quantity less than 500, then I want to display it in the green color. Total row I want to display in the green color. Okay, and if quantity greater than or equal to 500, okay, greater than or equal to 500, then I want to display this one in the blue color. Okay, how is it possible? So if you want to do like this, okay, if you want to do like this, so in the internal table, okay, where is the internal table? So here in the internal table, you have to take one more extra column. Okay, you have to take one more extra column. Customizing color. Otherwise, color only you can take here. color of 4 type C. Why I am taking here color of 4 only here? Okay, you can take any name here. The field name you can take anything. I am taking color. Okay, and here 4 only I am taking. Why I am taking 4 character only here? Okay, here if you want to pass any color, then what we have to do? C510 or C410, C310. Like that we are passing the data here. Okay, means total 4 digits will be there. Okay, total 4 characters will be there, and it is a combination of number and characters. Okay, so both things I am passing here. That's why I am taking color C4. Okay, character 4 I am taking here. Okay, so after taking the color, okay, after taking the color, you are filling the data here, right? So you are filling the data in this place. ITMSEC, you are filling the data, right? So here I will give some conditions. Okay, I will loop the data. Loop at ITMSEC into Workarea MSEC. Okay, end loop. Okay, in the loop and end loop, what I will do is Workarea MSEC hyphen MENGE. Okay, this is a quantity field here. Quantity field is MENGE only. So if quantity less than 100, right? If MENGE less than 100, then work area MSEC hyphen this is the color. Okay, see here I am not taking the color here. This is a customizing one. Okay, here MBLNR, MJHR, ZEILE and BWART, MENGE. These all fields are coming from MSEC table. That is fine. But I'm taking one more extra column here, color. Okay, this is a customizing one. Okay, I am adding one extra column here. That's it. This is not coming from any table. Okay, so I'm filling the data with these all fields. Okay, I'm filling the data with these all fields, and after that one, uh, I am modifying here. Okay, based on the condition field, based on the condition, I am modifying the color field here. C610. Okay, LC work area MSEC hyphen MENGE greater than or equal to 100 and work area MSEC hyphen MENGE less than 500. Okay. Then work area MSEC hyphen color equal to, this is the green color, right? C510. LC work area MSEC hyphen MENGE less than or greater than or equal to 500. Then work area MSEC hyphen color equal to C410. Here I am taking the data and I am modifying the internal table. Modify IT MSEC from work area MSEC. Okay, transporting color. Okay, I will check in the debugging how the values will come here. Okay, it's activated. I will keep the breakpoint here. I will execute the program. Now in IT MSEC, I'm fetching the data here. Okay, I'm fetching the data IT MSEC. Just double click on this one. Total 17 records are coming here. Okay, so MBLNR, MJHR, JDALE, BWIT, and MENGE. So up to this column, you are fetching the data from internal table, sorry, from database table MSEC. Okay, so you are fetching the data from MSEC table, but this color field is there, right? So color field, I am not taking any data from the MSEC table. That is customizing thing. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm checking this one. I'm looping this internal table. Okay. I'm looping this internal table. So record by record, I'm checking here. Okay. The first row, what is the MENGE? Okay. If the MENGE less than 100, then I am updating something color here. Okay. Let me check the debugging. So loop at internal table is coming. So first record will come to the work area. What is the work area here? Work area MSEC. So work area MSEC first record 99 is coming. Okay, the quantity is MENG is there, right? So it is coming 99. Okay, and here the looping, what I'm checking. So if MENGE less than 100, okay, so this record is satisfying this one. This condition is satisfying. So it will go inside of this one. Click on F5 button. Okay, so here, so it is less than 90. It is less than 100. So I'm filling the color here. Okay, I'm filling the color now. So what is the color indication? 6C10. Okay, if you double click here in the work area AMSEC, see here it is less than 100. That is why I am filling this data 6C610. Okay, this is fine. Click on F5 button. Okay, this is fine. This is a work area only. Okay, this is a work area only. Now I have to update, I have to modify this record in the internal table also. Okay, so IT MSEC is there. The first record is equal to 99. So I'm looping this internal table. So first record will come to the work area. Okay, and in the work area I am checking this record MENGE. Okay, it is less than 100. So I am passing the color. Okay, something data I am passing into the color. Okay, so I have to modify the data in the internal table. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm modifying the internal table. Okay, modify internal table name from work area, transporting color, only color field I'm modifying here, right? Click on F5 button, double click on ITMSEC now. If you see here 6C10 is coming. Okay, 6C10 is coming. Fine, click on back one more time. One more time I'm checking. Now I came to the second record. What is the second record here? What is second record equal to item number 2 here. Okay, item number 2 and the quantity equal to 99, right? So you can check in the work area. So in the work area also same thing, item number 2 and the quantity equal to 99. All right, so for this one also, 6C10 will apply here. I'm modifying the internal table. Okay, and now it came to the third record. Okay, if you check here, the second record also changed here. Okay, 6C10 came now. Now the cursor came to the third line equal to the quantity equal to 1 here. All right, so I am double clicking on the work area. Okay, quantity equal to 1 is coming. So if the quantity equal to 1, then what I have to do, I have to pass here 6C10. All right, click on F5. So I'm passing something value here. If you double click on this one, 6C10 is coming now. Okay, fine, click on F5 button. Okay, now I came to the fourth record of the internal table. So what is the fourth record? Fourth record equal to this one. So here the quantity equal to 100. Okay, 100. If the value, if the quantity less than 100, okay, less than 100, I'm not taking 100 here, less than 100, 99.9%. Okay, so if the quantity equal to less than 100, then 6C10 will come. Okay, if the quantity equal to 100, okay, if the quantity equal to 100 and 101, 102 up to 500, okay, I mean up to 499, then I have to display one more color, 6510. Here I am giving something. See here I am giving MENGE less than 100. Okay, but the quantity equal to, quantity is 100 only. Okay, the condition won't satisfy here. Okay, condition won't satisfy because 100 it won't take here. If it is less than 100, then only it will take here. Click on F5 button. It is going to the else part. Okay, it is going to the else part, and here, guys, 1 minute. Okay, if the quantity equal to 100, so it is coming to the second if condition. Okay, the condition is will satisfy here. Okay, if the value will be in between of 100 to 499. Okay, here it won't take 500 also. Okay, less than 500 only. Okay, click on F5 button. Now I am applying something color. Okay, if you double click on this work area MSEC, so here 6510 is coming. Okay, 6510 is coming. Click on F5 button, modify the internal table. Okay, 6510 is coming here. Okay, so here 6310 and here 6510. I will complete this one. Okay, I will complete this one. Now, if you double click on IT MSEC, see here all the data I am filling here 6310, 510, 410 like that I am filling the data. Okay, when the 410 will come, if the quantity is greater than 500. Okay, if the quantity is greater than or equal to 500, then 6410 is coming here. Okay, so you can check like that 6410, 510, 610 is coming. Fine, fine. Now I am executing this one. Okay, but the colors are not applying. Okay, colors are not applying. And here I am not displaying that column also. The color is there, right? We should not display that one. Okay, I am just taking the color indication. The color name only I am passing there. Okay, we should not take that color field in the internal table. Okay, I mean now I have to apply the color. Okay, I am modifying the data. Okay, I am updating the internal table with color. Then also the data is not coming, right? So here we have to do one more thing also. So here I am filling the layout here, right? Okay, the layout we have to tell the system. Okay, work area layout hyphen info underscore field name is there. Okay, info underscore field name. Here we have to pass the color indication field name. Okay, COLOR. In the internal table, color is the field, right? So in this field only you are passing the color name. Okay, color name 6310, 6510, 6410 like that, right? So what is the field name here? Okay, so which field will contain the color indication, color name? Okay, so in the internal table it will contain the color. The field name is color only. Okay, so that color I am passing to the layout here, work area layout hyphen info underscore field name. Okay, so if you pass the field name in this one, now it will apply the colors. Click on execute button. See here how it is coming. Okay, here 99 is coming, so it is less than 100 only, so red color is coming. So here also red color, here also red color. And if the value is 100 and up to 499, then it will come in the green color. Okay, if it is 500 and more than 500, then blue color. Okay, so this is the way to provide the colors. Okay, this is the way to provide the colors to the output. So what I'm doing here? So first of all, fill the internal table. Fill the final internal table. Okay, so I'm filling the final internal table by using select queries or something, fetching data. You are filling the final internal table, right? And after that one, loop the internal table. Okay? Loop the internal table, and before that one, add one custom field in the final internal table with character 4. Okay, with character 4 data type and length. Okay, we have to add one custom field, one extra custom field to the final internal table with character 4 data type and length. Okay, and after that one I'm filling the internal table. Okay, and after that one I'm looping the internal table and fill the color name I'm filling the color name in the internal table.
Sir,
Are you asking question?
Sir, while filling the color name, we are giving like, for example, C5010 now. C is for color and F is for which color we want. And
Yeah.
1 is for saturation, you said now. That and all coming, I tried. Actually, what is that last 0?
Okay, I will let you know that one. See here.
Okay.
So this is the fetch data, right? Now what I will do? I will do here 01. Okay, 601 and 501 and sorry, here 401. Now activate it, execute it. How it is coming? The color is applying for text here, not for background. Okay, red color text is coming, green color text, blue color text. Okay, what is happening here? C something XYZ you are taking. I mean C 6510 and C501. Okay, so I mean here C is the color indication. Okay, and X is for which color we have to display here. Okay, and YZ is coming. Okay, so here Y means this is the one. Okay, here one I am taking. Okay, so what is the meaning of this one? Background color. Okay, where you want to apply this color, background or text. Okay, if you take here Y as 1. Okay, Y as 1, then what will happen? So the background color will come here. Okay, background color. If you take Z as 1, okay, if you take Z as 1, then text color will come. Okay, text color will come here like that. Is it okay? Not getting. And here what I'm doing, first of all, I'm taking one extra column, one extra field in the final internal table, and after that one I'm filling that internal table, and after that one I'm looping and end looping. I'm looping that internal table and I'm filling the color field here. Okay, color field. So in that loop only I'm modifying the internal table. Okay, and after that one, in the layout, info underscore field name. Info underscore field name I'm taking. So what is the here you are applying something color, right? So for which field you are applying the color? Okay, that color that column name I'm taking here, that field name I'm taking here. Okay, so in the internal table you are adding one custom field, last field, right? So that field name I'm adding here. That's it. Okay, now what I will do, I want to do one more thing here also, and here I want to add some traffic lights. Okay, I want to add some traffic lights here. Same thing how it is coming here. Okay, red color is coming and green color is coming and something blue color is coming, right? So now my requirement is I want to add something traffic lights. Okay, so how to do the traffic lights? One minute. This is the program, right? And here I will take one more thing. I'm applying something icons. icon type C. Okay, so here what is happening? I am adding one more custom field here. Okay, so in the final internal table, so which internal table you are displaying? Okay, so in that internal table, I am adding one custom column here, one custom field here, icon. You can take any name here. I am taking icon here and type C. I mean here character 1. Okay, character 1. Here I am not mentioning any length here. Okay, if you don't mention any length, by default it will take one character. Okay, one character. If you have doubt, then you can pass here of 1. Okay, your wish. Fine. The same thing. How you are modifying the, I mean, how you are applying the color in the same way. Here also. Here also. So you are applying something colors here, right? So here in this one only, if the quantity is less than 100, okay, if the quantity is less than 100, then I am filling the data like work area msec hyphen icon equal to 1. Okay, icon equal to 1. So what is this icon 1, icon 2? I will 1, 2, 3 like that. I will tell you. Work area msec hyphen icon equal to 2. Work area msec hyphen icon equal to 3. Here I am modifying icon also, right? Fine. So I'm adding something icons here. Okay, if you go to any, you already know about traffic lights. Okay, so if you go outside in the traffic, there will be some 3 lights like red color, green color, and orange color like that. Right. In the same way here also, I want to apply some traffic lights here. Okay, so 3 colors I'm taking. Only 3 colors are available. So 1, 2, 3 is coming. So what is 1? What is 2? What is 3? I will check now. Okay, so I'm modifying the internal table by using a condition here. Okay, if the the quantity is less than 100, then icon equal to 1, something color will come here. Okay, if the quantity greater than or equal to 100 and less than 500, then I'm passing icon equal to 2. Okay, if the quantity greater than or equal to 500, then I'm passing the icon number 3 here. Okay, now here in the work area layout, we have to add one more thing here. Okay, this is the traffic light side. So in the layout, lights field name. Okay, lights field name equal to icon. Okay. And I am applying this work area layout to the function module. Let us check now. Execute the program. Execute the program. See here, if the okay, I will do one more thing. 1 minute. The color indications. Okay, now execute it. I'm giving something number. Okay, fine. Now, if the quantity is less than 100, then I am giving here something red color. Okay, traffic lights, red color I am passing here. Okay, and here, if the quantity is greater than or equal to 100 and less than 500, then green color I am taking here. Okay, and here, if the quantity is greater than 500, okay, greater than or equal to 500, then I am displaying something color here yellow. Okay, only 3 lights will come here: red color, green color, and yellow color. Okay, by seeing up this one, user can understand. Okay, this is not correct situation, but I am telling the how can we display the lights here. Okay, traffic lights, how can we display like that? Okay, in the correct scenario, how it will come. Okay, something price is there. Okay, something price. Okay, if the price is less than something amount, then I want to display red color. Okay, if the amount is something in between of something range, then I want to display in the yellow color. If it is the greater than 1 lakh, if the amount is greater than 1 lakh, then I want to display it in the green color. So like that, they will ask you in the real time. Okay, so by seeing up this one, user can understand, okay, this is less than, this is less stock only, okay, or this is a less amount of quantity only. Okay, and this is a green. Okay, this is fine. This is a huge amount of quantity, and this is the yellow color. And here in this situation, so this is the more quantity. Okay, extra quantity here. Greater than 500 quantity. So by seeing up this one, they can understand easily. But not required to see the quantity number here. Range number they are not checking. Just they are checking the color. Okay, this is the way to apply the colors to the data. To display the colors and to display the icons. Traffic lights. Okay, so a few times in the interview, they may ask the question, how can you apply the colors? How can you modify the colors here? And how can you apply the traffic lights here? Okay, like that. So you have to practice on this one. And today I will give you one scenario. Please try to do that scenario. That is a real-time scenario. I have done that one in the last project. Okay, so I will send you through mail. Okay, you just try to complete that one. If you are not able to try to complete today, you can try tomorrow and the day after tomorrow also. Okay, you can send it by Monday. Okay, Monday end of the day. So if you get any doubts, please let me know. Or if you are not understand the requirement, please let me know at that time only. Okay, tomorrow is Sunday, right? So tomorrow I won't take the class. Monday I will continue the class. Okay, Monday I will take the class. And today only I will give you the requirement. Okay, there is a real-time requirement. Okay, real-time project. So please try to complete that one. Okay, Monday we will meet at 6:30 a.m. then by Jai Hind.